Live with Grapevine, this is the Kosher Wine Review, and there are few places in the world that everyone knows what they are. But not everybody knows the name. Meretz Machpelah is the place of the patriarchs and matriarchs, and Adam and Chava. But I'm speaking Hebrew, so Adam, Eve, and the daddies and mommies of the world. And there's a winery there called Hevron Heights. You can call it Kiryat Arba, call it Hevron, whatever words you want to use for it. It's kind of like saying Sefad or Sfas. These are just linguistic differences. This gentleman is, please introduce yourself first.
Okay, my name is Michel Murciano. I'm the owner of the winery. And I'm a pardon? Okay, so again, you can move?
No, we don't edit anything. When people come in the store, I just say hello to them. So we're just going to let this run.
Okay.
When did the winery start? Because I just unwrapped a bottle. This is from 2002's harvest. 2002.
Oh, so you are one of the rare shows that have this.
Right. So when did you start making wine in this winery?
Okay, we started in 2001.
Ah, second vintage. Very nice.
First vintage.
For harvest. Oh, this is
the second
harvest,
vintage.
right?
And this is really. I tasted in the birthday of my son a few months ago, and it was unbelievable because we think that the wine, the Israeli wine, is getting old faster than what you can find in Europe.
Interesting.
But it was crazy because the wine was perfect.
Right.
If it's stored in good condition, Israeli wine can, not all Israeli wine, but at least our wine can age longer.
Beautiful. So this is the 2002 Hevron Heights Special Reserve. It says the what's this?
Sasportas
Brothers Selection.
Okay, Sasportas is the family that are my partner in they are shareholders in the winery, and so we issue this wine in the honor of this very nice family.
So let's say that this is Yitzchak, and let's say that this is Avraham Avinu. Okay. As far as the stature in the winery.
Yeah.
Maybe it's Adam. We'll find out in a few years if it's Adam. Yes. But this is Armageddon. This is 2007. What's going on here? Because I was just telling you, there are the people, the little worms that make silk. They're called silkworms. I said they would be jealous of this wine because it's silkier than their silk, as far as how smooth. But yet, a lot of people, when they drink scotch, oh, it's so smooth, but they forget the flavor. They're so worried about how smooth it is that they're not maybe drinking the best tasting something. This actually tastes wonderful. What went into this wine? Why is it so good?
Okay. First of all, you have to understand that, unfortunately, in Hevron, we cannot plant where we want. Because Yet. Bezat Hashem. But there is a very deep dispute with the Arabs, and it's very, very difficult to find places to plant. So we have a very small amount of grapes coming from the immediate Hevron. And this wine is made with exclusively grapes coming from the immediate vicinity of Hevron. And you have to know that Hevron is a 1,000 meter elevation. It's a very good soil because it's deep, and there is a wonderful influence from the climate. We have dryness from the desert. It is really close from the Negev. We have fresh air coming from the sea, and then it's actually I think that it's the best region for growing grapes, and then you have excellent wine. So this wine is aged 24 months in oak barrels, and then we store it in bottles for at least 1 year before releasing. And that's why this is the recipe to have a smooth wine, good grapes from a an exceptional terroir. Very good fermentation. I mean, long fermentation to extract the maximum that we can. Mm-hmm. And then 24 months in oak barrels and time in bottle.
I explained to someone else recently, because I've been a fan of your wine for some time. Our store has been very into your wines for many years. Yet I think in the last 12 to 18 months, I've seen this happen with your winery. Well, I've heard about it. I've tasted some nice things. Okay, it's been pretty good. Oh wow. Oh yeah, I like these wines. I like these. I don't know what happened. Something changed. So please look for, in the beginning, the Jerusalem Hills wines. Start in the basics. Work your way through. Get to the Judean Heights wines. Then there's reserves. There's a 05 or 04 Syrah still floating around. Wow, this is good. Then there's a Cabernet Reserve, also powerful. Then one of my favorite wines, if you want toffee and chocolate and big and robust, I think is a good way of describing this. But it doesn't lose its elegance. It's 13% alcohol. It's not a 15% alcohol wine. This is going to be like hammering you. This is the Martella. Then there is the Special Reserves and the Creme de la Creme, the Armageddon. There's some sweet wines in there too. Check them out. Michel, Yehoshua, it's very nice to have you here.
Thank you.
Toda rabah.